University of Ghana's 2017 valedictorian Elsie Harry is shunning the idea that corruption is confined to multi-million-dollar frauds that take place in high offices. She pointed at everyday happenings and wants youths to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. Her remarks came at a recent ceremony to mark Ghana's latest anti-corruption campaign. Ms. Harry urged law enforcement agents in attendance that corruption must be identified and dealt with immediately, whether on a small or large scale.
It includes the small things. Transparency International defines corruption as the abuse of entrusted power for private gain. Everyone is entrusted with some amount of power, regardless of what position they sit in. That means that everyone can either engage in corruption or choose not to engage in corruption. The ball is always in your court.
The 2017 valedictorian says she believes that youths can play an integral part in the fight against corruption. She alluded to accountability and standards.
Let us choose to act with integrity, regardless of what seat we sit in: manager or sales clerk, politician, pastor, or student. It is our duty to uphold the standard of integrity. It is our duty to hold ourselves, our governments, and the private sector to higher standards.
Youth Ambassador to CARICOM Vishal Joseph explained that raising awareness on issues pertaining to corruption is key in the overall development of the country.
Because young people are not just interested in the mere identification of problems, we need to propose and implement tangible solutions that lead to measurable social change. The voices of millennials are important in this regard, as youth are no less interested in maintaining the status quo, and as many of us know, are agents of change. Our engagement and ideas are key to success, and listening to our voices and exchanging ideas is important to the global and local fight against corruption.
Joseph further noted that during a recent survey in which youths were questioned about corruption, it was observed that corruption is often associated with malfeasance in government offices.
So it shows that young people are truly interested. Around the world, young people are taking up the mantle in tackling corruption. At home, we see young people like Madam Harry over here taking up the mantle and engaging and informing each other of corrupt practices across Guyana on various forms of social media. Youths are, in other words, expensive to rob through corruption. We therefore call on everyone, from the man on the street and local government officials to international decision makers, to listen to the voice of millennials and engage our voices more often when confronting global issues and when they are on the agenda, so that we, the youth of Guyana, can have a say in charting our own future.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.